A bureaucrat has an advantage of dealing with new problems every day. The point is you can bring about change to lives of so many people and you can see that happening. मी गमतीने असं बोलतो की पालघर हे माझं माहेर आहे. So I got so many fond memories of working with tribal people because they really are very good by their heart. They are very pure. Mumbai definitely is one of the most challenging postings, I would say, because issues are very urgent and issues get highlighted at national level.
We have a very dashing personality with us today, IAS officer Abhijit Bhangar sir, who is currently Additional Mumbai Commissioner. So welcome to MIT World Peace University, sir. Sir, what do you think about the future of bureaucracy as you have just interacted with upcoming officers who are going to take the lead?
So it was very nice coming to MIT for this program. I really appreciate efforts taken by MIT and especially vision of Rahul Karadji to have this session, especially the service orientation that you have started from this year. I just was talking to someone that this is like the first academy session they are going to have here. So it is going to be a lifelong memory for them. All these officers coming here, talking to each other, and moreover, apart from carrying good memories with them, sharing some vision, what they owe to the society and what can they expect when they go to the academy and then they go to the field. So the sessions are designed wonderfully and I really appreciate the initiative by MI.
Thank you so much, sir. Coming to your career span, you have served various positions in Nagpur, Navi Mumbai. Currently, you are posted in Mumbai. So, how do you deal with different challenges? As in, you have taken up several initiatives like you wanted to turn dumping ground into Miyawaki forest, or there are several SOPs you have been generating for the quality of infrastructure in Mumbai right now. So, what are the different challenges and you have to deal with them in your daily life?
A bureaucrat has an advantage of dealing with new problems every day, and that is how I look at it, because I used to get stressed up with many issues, many challenges that we face, and then I change my perspective of looking at the issues, and I thought no other job will give you this opportunity to face so many challenging situations at a time. If you deal with them in a good way, you can so much improve yourself, and that is how this is the kind of opportunity a bureaucrat typically gets. One thing that distinguishes public service as against many other job opportunities is the job satisfaction that you can get. Not just that you have so much authority, and by the way, that authority, intentionally I'm using the word authority, I mean the power has so many negative connotations. The point is you can bring about change to lives of so many people and you can see that happening. And here I'm not looking at it from the perspective of ego that I have done it, but the positive change that you can bring about and the fulfillment you can get out of that. And this service gives you that opportunity in tremendous. So certainly one of the very good opportunities, but then it's a level playing field, so many other opportunities also exist.
Sir, as and when we are talking about opportunities, you got to be the first district collector of Palghar, and it's one thing that you achieve remarkable feats, but that's another thing when you are recognized for it being a best district collector in 2016 and 17. What was that journey? Because all the upcoming officers need to know what's the power of decision making and then execution.
I believe as a district collector, you get very good opportunity to good for people, and I particularly was blessed to work in two tribal districts, Palghar and Amravati, and that's a lifelong, kind of memory for me. मी गमतीने असं बोलतो की पालघर हे माझं माहेर आहे, kind of. So if I meet somebody from Palghar, मला वाटतं की माहेरचं कोणीतरी आलेलं. So I got so many fond memories of working with tribal people because they really are very good by their heart. They are very pure, and you feel blessed to do good things for them and to bring about changes in their lives. And that way, if your fundamentals are at right place and your foundation of your personality is universal human values, I believe you can do good job in any opportunity that you get.
So you have pursued a bachelor's and master's from Gokhale Institute from Pune itself, and as we can see from the results of 2024 that after Delhi, Pune is becoming a hub for UPSC aspirants. So, how do you look at Pune? Has it some emotional connect for you?
I got very fond memories again because 2000 is the year I came to Pune. 2008 I got selected, and in meantime I was working briefly as lecturer in Gokhale Institute. So I'm very happy to know that Pune is evolving in terms of good results that we are producing in terms of civil service, and Pune has been at a forefront of education revolution, not just in India, not just in Maharashtra, but in whole nation, and we're really happy to know that.
Coming back to line of questions, sir, when you are working in a city like Mumbai, it's a lot of pressure because it's a political corridor and all the decisions, it's a financial capital as well. So what are the challenges when you have to deal with everything and you are leading on all the fronts?
Mumbai definitely is one of the most challenging postings, I would say, because issues are very urgent and issues get highlighted at national level. Moreover, it's a very, difficult city to work in a sense, the scale of every issue is so big. I deal with infrastructure projects, and whatever infrastructure project that we talk about is going to be used by lakhs and crores of people, and that's the scale itself makes it more challenging. But then there is a system. BMC is a very well structured, very well administered organization. We got a very good structure, and of course support from the other side of the corridor, the political executive bosses, even that is very crucial.
Right. So how do you maintain the sanity when you are fixed in a pool of controversies or threats, or there are several challenges? In that situation, how do you deal with it?
I personally on social media follow Naval Ravikant. I like the kind of thoughts he speaks. So there was a particular quote I had read about Naval Ravikant: forget the noise and follow the feedback. So whatever happens around you, there are two categories. It is noise or feedback. You need to filter out the noise, and you need to groom yourself that accepting the feedback becomes your default. And as a default, you filter out all the noise and maintain the sanity. You get better at it maybe through practice.
So you are one of the star bureaucrats, all the civil servants, freshly qualified civil servants were looking up to, and also India looks up to. So what's your message to youth and all these bureaucrats who are going to lead Bharat?
Civil service offers a great opportunity to serve people. Let us not look at this statement as a cliche statement. Now that interviews are over, we need to really understand the meaning behind this statement, because I absolutely believe no other service can offer you these many opportunities. Day in, day out, you are facing challenging situations. At personal front, as I mentioned, you can get better, because if you deal with the stress in a proper way, you will only keep getting better day after day, year after year. But more than that, whatever decision you take, it is going to bring about so many good changes, and you are going to witness that happening. The gestation period is so small here, and that can keep you going, that can keep you motivating. So it's a very good field to be in, just that foundation should be value. Value system is something, and by the way, that's not unique for public service alone. Nowadays, we are in a society wherein no matter what job you are doing, unless your foundation is about universal human values, you are not going to go far. So that way, I believe, it applies to every job.
So lastly, what kind of role education institutes like MIT can play? Because all the time we are talking about several social initiatives, talking about good governance or bureaucracy or legislators. So what role can an education institute?
What I like about MIT, especially the vision of Vishwanath Karad sir, is the aspect of spirituality he brought into the system of education, and the convergence of science and spirituality he talks about. And by the way, he has been talking this about more than 20-25 years now, when maybe at this age I am understanding the significance of spirituality. But then he has been talking this for so long, and as a society, I believe, coming few decades, we are going to appreciate more how spirituality is important in every aspect of life, not just the private life. So that way, MIT is doing great job, because the foundational philosophy Karad sir had chosen is really timeless, and that is going to pay off to the society.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time from your busy schedule. So this was a message from him that bureaucracy is a thriving field. You can come and it's upon you how much you soak, but at the foundation should be values and morals. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namaste.